Hey everyone, Glenn Andrews here from glenn-andrews.com. Hey, I'm going to show you how to install Google Analytics code. Okay, this is important for a couple different reasons. One, you get to see what kind of keywords people are using to find your site, what pages they're staying on, how long they're staying on them, your bounce rate, all kinds of different things. It'll also let you see exactly how many people are coming to your site per day, per week, per month. So it's very important to have this installed on your site, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Alright, the next plugin, Google Analytics code. Okay, this code's going to allow you to see how many visitors are hitting your website each day, week, and month. It's going to show you which keywords that they use to come to your website. They're going to show you which pages that they frequent most often and the exact time that they spend on each particular page, so you can tell exactly which pages that most people are interested in. It's also going to show you your bounce rate, and I'll go through this all at the end with you. Your bounce rate is important because it tells you how targeted your keywords are to a particular page or post that you're producing. Okay, I know this may be confusing to you, but just stick with me here and we'll walk through this analytics setting here real quick. Okay, first, you should have a Google account. Okay, if you don't, you're gonna have to sign up, but the first thing we're gonna do is go type in Google Analytics into your browser. Okay, this will take you to this page and we'll click on Google Analytics. Okay, I have several accounts here, but I'm just going to try and create one with you. It's probably going to take me directly to a specific page. So if I click on create an account, okay, and then over here it'll say sign up. I'll click on sign up, and when you're done, if you don't go through this same sequence, it's because they don't have your name and information in the site itself, in the Google. Google doesn't have your information. So you may just have to enter your information, which is just your name and your email address and small stuff like that. Okay, but this is the page that you're going to eventually come to. So all you're going to do is put your website name here. So I would just put Getting Traction Online. Okay, the name doesn't mean anything. It's just if you have a bunch of analytics on different websites, this kind of just so you know which one's what. Then of course you're going to put your website URL. Okay, it already has the HTTP over here, so you're just going to put www.yourdomain.com. Okay, industry category. Okay, choose your category. I'm just going to go with business and industrial markets. Could also use technology. Let's just go with technology. Okay, reporting time zone is United States, and then I'm going to click Eastern Time. You choose wherever you are for that, for your time, and wherever you're reporting from. I'm just going to put Glenn Andrews as the account name. Get tracking ID. Okay, it's just the user agreement. So I just scroll to the bottom. Click accept. Okay. Here's the tracking information. And it gives you your code down here. So what we would do is highlight this code, copy it, and then I would go over to my website, my blog, in all themes, all your themes, especially if you have a new theme, it should have a place for Google Analytics. Okay, I have a thesis theme, so it has a place for me to drop in my software scripts. Okay, so I would just take it and paste it right into here, and then I would just click the save button. So within your site, if you go to your settings, you should have a place to put your Google Analytics code. It may be even in your theme itself. If you go click on your themes, it may have a place where you can, it says customize here. If you clicked on customize in your theme settings, it should take you, you should have a place to put your analytics code. Okay, however, if you do not have a place for your Google Analytics code within your theme, you can always take and put a plugin in. Just go add new, and what we would do is we would just put in Google Analytics here. Okay, search for plugin. Okay. So then what I would do is just, I'll even go through it with you. Install now. Okay. Activate the plugin. Okay, then scroll down to your settings, and it should have Google Analytics. Okay, it's right here. Just click on it. Okay, it's looking for the web property ID. Okay, not the code itself. So we go back here. Here's your web ID right here. But there's an easier way to get it. We just had it. Here it is right here. So you just highlight it, right click on your mouse, copy it, go back to your site, and paste it right in here, and then click Save Changes. Okay, then you come back to your Google account here. Okay, it's not a subdomain, so these are all off. Just click Save here. And you're good to go. It will actually tell you when your tracking is installed properly as well. When you click Save, it should come up and tell you that you're installed properly. And you can even go back if you want to these and see. But what I can do is, let's go over to one of my accounts, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, these are all the different websites that I have here, but you just click on here, go to one of them, and it shows you everything about your website. Okay, shows you all the hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, your demographics. You can set up a whole bunch of different things. Your traffic sources. You can go to overview. You can see the different keywords that people are finding you, how they're finding you. Let's see. All traffic, referrals, who's referring other people to you. Okay. This gives you your page visits per day, average visit duration, percent new visitor, and your bounce rate. Okay. Since my blog's brand new, This is all going to be fairly low, but it should climb here pretty quickly. All right, let's go to search. Organic. I mean, you can go through all this stuff, but what it does is it actually tells you exactly what pages most people spend most time on. It tells you exactly the average visit duration. It tells you page visits per person. It tells you the bounce rate, which is good to know, because if you have a really high bounce rate, let's say you're getting 80% bounce rate on a specific page, it means that when somebody comes to that page, they're not finding what they're looking for. So you may have to tweak your keywords a little bit to make that the page more specific. Okay, so I always tell everybody, when you're designing a post, when you create a post and you're placing your keywords within the post, be very specific about the keywords you're using, because you want the person who actually finds this page using your keywords to get the solution that they want. Okay, you don't want it to be really vague to where they find your keyword, they click on the keyword, they get to your page, and it really doesn't have anything to do with what they're really looking for. So what do? They bounce right off your page immediately, and they keep searching for their solution. Okay? So, for an example, if I was looking for dog shampoo, and I showed up on I typed in dog shampoo into my web browser, and I went down, and Google brought me a list of relevant sites, and it said dog shampoo, dog supplies, and I clicked on it, but yet it only gave me dog supplies, and it didn't bring me to the exact page I was looking for. I may not search any further for dog shampoo. I may go back and go directly to another site that has a specific page for dog shampoo and not just supplies. Okay, so make sure your posts are super targeted. So when people land on them, they get the result, they get the information that they want, and they don't have to go searching around your site looking for it, okay? Because they're just not going to do it. I hope this helps. If you have questions or comments, leave them below, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.